Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jules. Just remember, whenever you join me on my channel, you are considered one of my treasures. Um, Sorry for those that were waiting. Um, I was just getting the live stream set up, and two, I was uploading my video that I had just filmed as I went out and ran some errands. Today was a very, very good day. I went out, ran some errands, did stop at several stores. It was actually pretty cool because, you know, I went out in public, and I wanted to show it to all of you as a, you know, an experience of, going out, taking a drive. That's always a good way to start off your transition when you pass. A good way to go out and about and try to pass is go out and take a drive. Now, me, I'm at a point now where I do go to stores, I go inside, I do my shopping, and I'm fully dressed as myself. Um, this, this So this time around, what I did is I would stop the video as I went into the store. Obviously, I can just be filming in the store, each time um, as I went in, because then it would be strange filming everyone else in there, and me just talking to my phone. So basically, I went to about 3 or 4 stores. I also stopped by my pharmacy to see, because I only have about 6 days left of my hormone um, replacement therapy medications. So I wanted to see if they had my refill. So I did stop by there. They said they're just waiting for the approval or the refill to be sent to the pharmacy from my nurse practitioner, which is in the same building. They're at the same office. So I'm sure that'll come through in the next couple of days. She's really good about filling things. She wouldn't not approve of it. Um, so uh, for those of Alice, hello, how are you? Well, yeah, my AC is broken. So I did go buy a fan. I went into Target and bought a nice oscillating fan. That's one of those that'll move. I bought a long, slender one that'll probably feed more air just than just a round one. That's so it's working well. I also have, if you look over here, there's a little one that I bought at work. Um, that was working good for the nighttime because it's right up. I sleep on this futon right now till my bedroom furniture gets shipped out from Florida. And um, so you know we I'm just waiting for that, and then um, we can see how that goes. Um, so yes, the AC in here, it's not so much the AC. I think it's a thermostat, and I asked for a replacement of the thermostat, and he didn't replace it. There's actually a Mercury thermostat in here, which Mercury, if the thermostat were to break and the mercury came out, it can actually be very toxic. Um, I remember you saying that you wanted to wear pink today, um, or tomorrow. I saw that, and 4-inch high heels. That's cool. Were they stiletto heels or were they flat heels? Because you gotta kind of learn first on like some flat ones. I was wearing my ankle boots today when I was out. They're brown, so it really went good with my brown top. Um, and I did my blonde wig to go with that. Tomorrow I will be on my live stream. I'll probably be doing the pink top. I've done it before. It's a very bright pink top. It's fluorescent, and it's off the shoulder, but then it also has like a little piece that comes here. Um, so that's what I'll probably be wearing tomorrow. That's kind of, I was looking through my wardrobe. There was a couple of things I'm thinking about. Um, there's also a very light pink one I have. Um, and sometimes that really blends into my skin. It almost looks like I'm not wearing anything. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just getting myself started. Just practicing on some uh, shorter heels. My boots have about a small heel like this, but it's kind of wide. Um, and I'm practicing my walk to make sure that it looks very woman-like. I can feel it. Got to make sure you're. Someone said walk it like you're walking on a almost like a tightrope, or practice in a parking lot. They say, and try to balance along the one of the parking lot lines with keeping your face up. That's one thing I learned. Um, so that's one thing. Today, if you look at my title, I do. Um, okay, that's good, Alice. So hopefully, it'll start giving you more results. I'm waiting to see what if my nurse practitioner see what if she does up it with the new refill. I don't know if she's upping it. So today we can just talk about anything in general. One of the things I'd like to talk about is like today was a very good day. I went out in public, uh, passed. I went to about 4 stores. Nobody said anything, and nobody clocked me, say, "Oh, you're a man," whatever. So that's kind of like the topic we should talk about today. Talk about your first times out in public. How did you do it? Uh, you know, uh, how it's been, um, and how you make yourself. Are there any extra tips all of us have for each other um, to make ourselves passable? Um, Yeah, Alice, I see a nurse practitioner. Uh, her specialty is uh, people in the trans community. Um, so I don't know if she's certified towards it. Um, and uh, I think that's what she is certified in, gears her practice to. She is also my primary provider. That's cool. I've done that before. Watch TV and watch YouTube. I do it a lot. Like I'll be watching like the Disney Channel. I'll be watching some Star Wars show, and a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll watch Cole Berry's channel, or I'll watch. Uh, I'll also watch some other channels because since I was a member of the Mormon church, I like to watch some channels of people that have left it. I need to send my letter of resignation in, so so I don't get them coming at my door anymore. Um, I know they're starting to lose a lot of people. Um, I know once I say in the letter that I'm trans, that's it. Boom, no questions asked. I'll be out. They, so uh, I'll you know be able to live a free life and not have to have them following me around. Um, so for those of you that are in here, hopefully we get more people. Remember, always hit a like, hit a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Um, yes, I saw that video too. She's been having some insomnia. Um, and I know it's hard when that happens. Sometimes it's an adjustment if you're having um, if you're, just like me, I used to work night shift. So I'd work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Uh, so the days off, when I ever had a day off, what do you think I did during the day? I slept and then I'd be up all night. Sometimes it's hard to get adjusted to certain things. I don't, I always see that she'll be on my videos, and it'll be like late, late in the evening in her neck of the woods. So, um, so it'll be hard, I don't, oh, well, happy birthday to your little girl. It From here on, there'll be lots of adventure. Um, two gets interesting. So, Alice, do you have anything to say about when you first went out in public uh, as trans and how it went? Like, I remember the first time I went out for a drive. I was going actually to a doctor's appointment. What I had to do, I remember though, when I left the house, it was like um, I had to, put on my makeup, and I like remember because this was when I was still in Florida, and over there you got to be very inconspicuous about things. So then I had to go somewhere else, put on my wig, and then go, and do my appointment. Um, so that was always an adventure. And so Florida was very different than here. Here they're very accepting. So here, every time since I've moved here, I've gone out several times, and I feel very, very comfortable being me here. Um, you know, there's like I keep saying, the only place I'm not out is really at work. Um, my neighbors, my neighbors have probably seen me go out. They have a camera at their door, and I'm sure they see as I walk out the door and get to the car. I'm sure they see me all done up. Oh, but that's cool, Alice. Yeah, my first time, like I said, I just kind of took a drive, and I drove from my house to my therapist's office, and and then I went home. It was kind of a cool thing, to do. Now here, I'll go out for long drives. I've actually been going out into the store. Um, Now today, I wanted to try something different, and what I did is, I took a long drive, and it wasn't so much that. What I wanted to try something different was with my makeup. Well, and it's not as different as anything I usually do. One thing I tried doing was this little secret that I had learned online about concealing your your beard a little better, and it worked great. So for any of you that are still growing and will get a 5 o'clock shadow, um, oh, well, yeah, that's cool. At least you got to do it with your wife around, and she accepts you for that. When I was in California, I did take some clothes and my wig, but I didn't get a chance to wear it. My friend and I were going to go to Hollywood originally, and we didn't. Um, and she does know. My family doesn't yet. Eventually, yes, I'll have to come out to them. Um, but that's kind of difficult right now. My mom's gone through a lot of loss, so they always say when you come out, you lose, you're a whole new person, and you have your name, which is your dead name, and then you have your new name. So for my mom to lose a son became a daughter, I don't know if she's ready for that. There's been like 5 recent deaths in the family, so I don't know if she's ready for you know for me to come out trans. I think she may know that I may be part of the community. I showed up, my hair was a little longer than usual. Because she even questioned it, does the VA let you have that? My ears were pierced. Um, I only had one of my piercings in. As you know, I have dual piercings. Um, so I had the flat piercing in, the one up here, but I didn't have my, where I usually keep a hoop in. Um, I didn't have those in. Um, I came out to three of my sisters, and I still need two more sisters, and my two sisters I need to come out to live in different states. Okay, I get it. Um, yeah, my sister lives with my mom. I only have one sister. Um, Also, I think like my daughter is in her 20s, so I think she kind of picks up on things even before knowing things. She's very very astute and said certain things that made me think she already knows. So to me, that'll be probably, it won't be a difficult one to come out to. Um, so you know, uh, and it took me a while to go out in public. I remember because I kind of back in Florida, I had to kind of, you could say, almost sneak around because of my ex, and um, she's totally against it. So I would have to, you know, dress, and then there was all these ring cameras in the house, so I would have to kind of put a hat on, sunglasses, and walk out of the house. Um, if you see today's video, like it went right up. I think it went up right before uh, I opened the live stream. I was just waiting it for to upload. So make sure you watch that video, give it a like, subscribe, put a comment in there. Um, it, the in that video, I gave a couple of different looks because, yeah, I'm wearing the same stuff I wore in it. That's a nice top. It was given to me by a friend um, from San Diego. She mailed it to me in a big package of like makeup and stuff that she had bought for me. Um, and I really like it because it's got a little bit of sequence, not too much. Um, and actually, this is one of my looser tops, and as you can see, I am still showing plenty, that there is evidence of uh, the hormones doing their thing. I am very, very happy. And, that's one of the things that was nice when, you're out and about and, if people would question it, what I am showing is real. So, you know, um, I wasn't afraid to go out in public. I had a great time out there. Got supplies that I needed. I still do need to go back to the grocery store and get a few more things for some meals throughout the week. I don't know, maybe get some pork chops or uh, like and some ribs. Maybe make some ribs for tomorrow. Um, but um, I had a great time. One day we should do a girls' night out. I would do that. I would totally do that. Um, I would like my new schedule. What's nice about it is I have Friday, Saturday, Sundays off now every week, and they tell me that once I can get cleared, my Thursdays I can actually work from home. So that would be cool. I would totally do it. Um, but um, where would you want to do the night out? And then like later in my video, you can see I bought some sunglasses uh, at the dollar store. I've been going to that. Usually, I used to spend a lot of money on sunglasses. I'd buy like a pair of Oakleys, and Oakleys can cost upwards of $200. And then they would usually last me a long time. They are a good company to buy from. They always warranty their stuff. And okay, three in Texas, one in Oregon, and Wisconsin. That's cool. Different places to visit. Um, so that's the big thing. Um, a lot of the things I would wonder when I traveled to California when you're going through TSA. I always wondered every time I usually go through. I usually on the way out I get patted down, but I'm wondering if the X-ray showed tissue up here that people did not want to pat me down. As you know, this tissue is growing in, and on X-ray it would show. Alice, when you flew to Las Vegas, did you go? Uh, you know, okay, that sounds good. We'll have to plan it long term. Especially, I have to build up more vacation time. 'Cause if I had you know, like like if I could take the Thursday off before or the Tuesday after, or even if it's on a holiday weekend, it would be like a 4 day span. I could, we could figure it out then. That way, what's our next holiday? I know I think it's 4th of July. Um, it would be interesting. Um, I don't know, like I was mentioning earlier, I tried something new with my makeup. So here on my chin, all around where you would grow like a goatee, I actually, before putting on my foundation, what I did, I put on some orange lipstick on the beard, and it covered it up really, really good, and you cannot see it through the lighting. Now, right now, the foundation's still covering it up. It looks. I liked it. I liked that little trick. I have about 3 different types of orange lipstick, so I will, continue to do that. And it's a good tip to go out, and if you want to pass, and you haven't had, the your facial hair removed. I, I saw this tip before online. I hadn't tried it. Now I did, and it came out fantastic. And then you just got to, you know, um, contour the face with some facial powder, uh, and it came out. My face came out pretty good today. I did as I was contouring. I went with some since I have the tan, I went with a light tan. Almost it got a little bit of shimmer to it, and then I did a little bit of pink right around here, um, in here, just to give it, that little bit of shimmer to it. Sorry, I'm just. It sounded like I got a text message, so I'm gonna see what it has to say. Uh, there's just an email, and it's like a spam. Sorry, sometimes I check because it could be my daughter or my friend. Um, and of course, every time I like to go out, I wear, I love hoop earrings. I'm all about the hoop earrings. I do have some other earrings, just dangly earrings. I know I have some, they're alien heads. Um, so like I know, I think July is somewhere the anniversary of the Roswell crash. So I'll probably wear them at that time. Also, I have some that are like in rainbow colors with a wolf. Okay. So she likes the outfits you pick for her, and it's the fact that now as that we're letting our feminine sides come out, we tend to be able to match stuff better. Um, you know, as guys, we kind of just, oh, here's some jeans and whatever t-shirt. Now, as women, we tend to look for matching items. So, and when we do our makeup, we want it to match our outfit. I was gonna do some like a light uh, shade of brown um, lipstick today, but I thought just I needed the contrast with the red. I needed something to jump out. Um, Tomorrow, like I said, I'll be probably doing a bright pink um, top, and I'll probably do just the pink top, some my pink lipstick. Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 different shades. Some kind of lights, and it's a really bright pink top. So I'll probably do that, and some pink eyeshadow. I may do the purple eyeliner again. I like how that looks, like, contrasting with pink. Um, and um, so um, that's probably what I'm going to do for tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow's live stream, we'll have our little giveaway. Uh, Actually, right now, I only have like 4 names uh, written down for it. So the odds are good. So anybody that wants it can go back to that video. Um, and it says we have met our second goal. Um, that's the first part of the title of the video. So uh, tonight will probably be the end of entries. So tomorrow I can get them ready. Yes, I like red lipstick a lot. I have bought many different colors. I have red, I have pink. I do have some like tans, and I do have one that's brown. I kind of went wild one day and bought some green. Um, I have purple. I have tried purple in the past. I was kind of sloppy with it when I wore it because I was just learning how to apply it. I think I should try it again. Maybe I can try it with my pink top tomorrow. That'd be a good contrast. Do like the pink and purple. I don't know. Um, or I'll just do pink lipstick, pink eyeshadow. Um, I know I'll do the pink or the purple uh, eyeliner. I've kind of liked how that turns out. I did order a couple of new dresses today on Temu. They're really nice. Um, One has like pride colors on it. The other one has like it has like purple and pink, or kind of almost like the trans pride colors. Um, oh, I'm sorry. It is a hard thing to do. Um, you know, I've really not been like really emotional with on estrogen just yet, but yeah, I need to get more dresses, like little sundresses, skater dresses, so to speak. So I'm gonna start ordering more dresses or go down to the liquidator store that I go to. Maybe this week when I have to go get my medication, um, I'll go to the liquidator store. Items there are $3 a piece, or um, or 2 for $5. So it's not bad. It's all stuff that you would find on Shein, and it looks nice. Um, Hello, welcome to the stream. It looks like there's at least one more person in here. It's me and Alice. I've been here, so feel free to talk. Actually, Alice, I can go in about with just about. Hey, Edward, how's it going? Um, Me, I am very, very extreme sometimes. I try to keep things a little conservative, but sometimes I'll wear stuff that isn't as. For example, in the past, I have wore, some outfits that are you can say are a little skimpy. I've worn a faux leather dress on here. It's a red one, but I haven't done a really good video in it with good makeup because um, when I wore it the last 2 times on here, I was still not that great at my makeup. Now I feel I've gotten a lot better at it. I'm doing great head work. Today's been a great day. Today on the channel, a lot of things. Thank you, Headwork, about Pride Month, and thank you for the compliment. Um, yes, I like I am saying. Sometimes my attire can be very extreme at both ends. Sometimes I like to wear, something nice and fancy, nice dress, nice. Oh, hi, Al. Oh, wait, that's you, Alice. You're on a different name here. It looks like. Um, Other days, some days I've worn a faux leather red dress that's very short, um, and like I know, like at the time I tried that one. Like I said, my makeup skills weren't that good, but uh, and then I have some red faux leather knee-high boots for that one. It can look good. I'm sure if I did my makeup how I do it now, it would look better than before. Um, Probably not so. It could either go with this blonde wig or I have a black wig to go with. They would probably look good. Last time I tried it with, I think it was with a black, purple, and pink one. Yes, you are right as far as being revealing. Sometimes it's nice to have like um, a very nice long skirt. That's I purchased a very nice skirt, and it like that goes down to the ankles. It's black. Um, I've always liked nice long black skirts. Uh, um, I grew, well, I didn't grow up, but in my 20s, I did join the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and many of the women tend to wear nice long skirts, and I think that looks very, very nice. Yes, at times, a nice mini skirt to I would say your knees doesn't look bad, which, um, it's not bad. Just above the knees. Yes, I do have like I said, my dress is a little. I have one or two dresses that are a little too far above the knee, but um, you know, it'll take. Those are just for fun. Um, I like to dress like a class woman. Yes, Alice, I see you like to dress like a classy woman. And yes, happy Pride Month to you. Um, I did, like I didn't get a chance to go to the Pride Parade here in Albuquerque. Um, it was kind of a big mess. I had just come off of having COVID, and I was gonna go out there, and but then I thought about it. I was still kind of feeling exhausted because of it. I had been cleared to go back to work, but going to a pride parade and a big crowd um, would have been, I don't know, I don't think it would have been fair to everybody else. So, Headwork, what pride is, um, as anybody in the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, um, queer, intersex, asexual, plus community, because there's a lot of people that identify as different sexualities and genders. On June, in June, we celebrate the whole month as Pride Month. In other words, there are a lot of festivals, parades in different cities, um, just to make everybody aware of, you know, of our how we feel. The reason they do it in June is back in the, I believe it was in the 60s. There were some, or 70s. There were some um, uh, activists that really spoke up here in the U.S. And basically, that's when it happened. Was in June. It actually broke out in a riot because people that were in the gay community didn't, um, didn't have many rights, and then they wanted their rights, and so it started off, so to speak, with what they call the Stonewall riots. But now we have lots of rights here. Now there, certain states really protect us, other states try to take them away. Wow, Alice, it seems like your whole family is part of the LGBTQ family. That's pretty cool. Because I would find it really. Was it really easy for them to accept you? Yes, summer just started. Yes, June 20th was the summer solstice, wasn't it? Um, so it is nice. Here in Albuquerque, I'm in New Mexico. It can be a little hot. It is dry heat though. At this time last year, I was living in Florida, and there's two things in Florida that are going on right now. Um, it would be humid heat, which makes it worse because you have what they call a heat index. So if it's say 96 degrees, they say with the heat index it's 105. So it's kind of like a wind chill factor, but with heat. So it would be hot. It would feel hotter than it actually is outside because of the humidity. And then the second thing, that's going on in Florida right now, it is starting June 1st. It is always hurricane season. Um, so Florida starts off with, uh, in with the heat that builds up in the Gulf of Mexico and the oceans around there. Uh, for some reason, hurricanes decide to build up down by the uh, foot of Africa, around Africa, and that's where they kind of start, and then they kind of move themselves westward towards Florida, and then when they get to the warm waters of Florida, they like to build up, and that they can get really bad if the waters are really warm. especially if they go into the Gulf. Um, they'll feed off that warm water and get really, really, really bad. The last hurricane I went through was Hurricane Ian. Yes, you already have. Is Alberta already? Um, I know there was Alberto tropical storm Alberta was already on the coast of Texas. Alice. And Alice, I was just watching another friend. I watch her videos here online. Um, and she took her child to Pride. There's nothing wrong with taking them to Pride. Hey, Edward, we are here to laugh. This is the thing about this channel is we want people to come in here and let's be positive. We can joke around, um, and if there's people out there that want to talk to us and give like any type of constructive criticism, we're okay with that. You're all of us talking, all of us in the community, but yes, exactly. It's best not to say anything offensive. And people will come in and call people by the wrong names, or I know I've gotten a lot of comments on some of my videos that about not being a woman, or you're still a man, da da da. So those people I kind of just block off my channel. um it's been, you know thank you, Edward. No, everything you've said has been very respectful, very nice, and funny. I, you know, I'll respect anybody that respects me. I'll show them the same respect. Um, you'll probably still see me on here. I'm just looking really quick on my studio. I was just kind of, well, thank you. Why do you say that? You respect me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I get it, Alice. Yeah, I saw a friend, and she had taken her little one, but they were older. You know, so she was showing a video, uh, just talking about it, and she did show a couple of pictures of being out there, and did take her daughter. Well, we've got a good stream going so far. At least there's three of us in here. I am happy to, you know, even when I have a small group of people. Sometimes what happens is it'll take about an hour and then people start coming in. Uh, some of my followers. I'm surprised Mystic Mama isn't here. She's usually one of my first ones to come in. Alice, I know you're one of my usual first ones. If Cola's online, she's usually on here. Headwork, I know I've seen you here before. If you want to, go ahead, bring them in. As long as, like you said, if they keep the respect. I think you're the one that brought me a couple of subscribers last time. Right now, I'm at, you know, trying to, at that phase where I'm trying to grow my channel. Um, in fact, I think one of your last subscribers was from the area I used to live in, if I am correct. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna. That's cool. I've done that before. One or two accounts. Now, you guys, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna go grab a drink from the kitchen and bring it over here. So don't go away. Enjoy my lights over here with alien lighting, and you can see Alf over here. Wow. Oh, I forgot to turn off my kitchen light. I will say I am not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but that's all I drink, as so they should sponsor me. Ooh, I see 4 people in here. Everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Jules, and whenever you are on my stream, you are considered one of my treasures. So welcome. I stepped away just to get fill up my cup with some Mountain Dew. Um, so I am back. So if anybody is here that's new to my channel, there are 5 things I like to talk about on my channel. The things I like to talk about on my channel are the 5 T's. Hello, Head Show. I talk about the 5 T's on my channel, which are about transition. Because I am a 53-year-old transgender woman. The second thing I talk about is triathlon. I am a triathlete. Third thing I talk about is training. And I will, talk about how I train, also teach any tips on different things that I like to do. Also, I talk about tips. I talk about makeup tips or survival tips, many different types of tips. Thank you, Headwork. I see all your friends. Head Show, Sealhead. Awesome. Welcome, everyone, to my channel. I'm Jules. And Fathom. So that's cool. So everyone, welcome. I was just talking about the 5 T's of my channel. You can always go back, watch my other videos. I have different categories of them. I used to do what I call Survival Saturday. Tuesdays, I call it Transition Tuesday. I give my update on how my transition is going. Also, anybody that is transgender out there can talk about their transition. In here, we just try to talk about things in general. Oh, that's cool. Alice, a Discord group. I've thought about that. Well, Sealhead, I actually just saw a bunch of sea lions, actually. Some harbor seals out in San Diego. I was out visiting this past week. Saw a lot of them. I also saw seals, but those were Navy SEALs. Um, where I grew up in California is where they do their buds training. Well, actually, head work I chose as caring for people. As, um, it's not so much a profession for me; it's a calling. Um, it, when I was a kid, I used to watch a show called Emergency. Um, it was called Emergency One. It talks about it was actually about two paramedics. Like actually, it's what was the model for the paramedic system in the United States as we know it now. Um, and it is a very good show to go back and watch because they talk about passing the legislation for it and how it came about. It was an excellent show, and that kind of modeled to me as what I wanted to do. Of course, when your parents talk to you, they always want you to be a doctor. And eventually, I figured I didn't want to be a doctor. I tried to become a police officer, and um, and then I decided, you know what, I want to be a paramedic, and I went on to become one. I was a road medic for many years. I worked in Lee County, um, and then went on to become a nurse. Um, and it was, it was they're very, very good jobs. I know that if I go to work and I come back home and I've influenced the life of one person, that's great for me. That's what makes me feel good. That's it. If I can make the difference in the life of one person. So just for everybody that joined me recently, remember to give the channel a thumbs up. Um, Subscribe to the channel. Yes, yes. Shows no, Alice, I will definitely join your Discord. Actually, had worked that show was very, very, very realistic, and many things that were on it, you know, as time went on, things changed because they discover new protocol, new things that can be used to treat people, and then now we're reverting to some of the old stuff again. We're going back to some old school stuff now. Like they were saying that we shouldn't use. Hey Janelle, how are you? I saw your comment earlier. Uh, Thank you, thank you for that comment, the compliment. Um, and limoncello sounds good. Oh, really? Yeah, that I mean, any show can have some kind of influence. Um, so it's amazing. Yeah, and many shows can be realistic. Um, I'm doing great, Janelle. I had a great day today. Just went out, ran some errands. I did do a video earlier. I uploaded it right before starting the stream. So I think it was still uploading just a little bit ago when I checked my phone. Um, but I was showing people, yeah, it's about a a 29-minute video. And it it's really, I went out and I was just kind of, I went out to stores and everything. I really didn't film inside the stores because I don't want, people invade people's privacy and all that. But it was good because you go. I was showing people how I was going to the stores, passing and everything. It was great. That's cool. 6 feet under. So, Alice, when you're saying you'll be there to early to live stream tomorrow, are you talking my live stream or on your Discord? I did. I had a great day. I was able to go buy a few little groceries. I do have to go back for some. I bought drinks mainly for groceries, and tomorrow I'll probably go and get some, probably like some pork chops and some other items. I actually have plenty of, like, vegetables here, uh, and I have plenty of, like, hamburgers and ground beef and chicken. So I think I may buy some ribs and some pork chops tomorrow, or a steak. I don't know, something just to you know to have through the week. And I don't know, maybe some other small items that uh, kind of feel. Oh, I need half a gallon of milk. I have some snacks here that require milk. I'm just picky about certain items. So um, today I also bought a fan for my house. Supposedly they fixed my AC, but whoever my landlord had fixed it didn't do a very good job. So I'm not going to bother with it anymore. Well, thanks, Edward. I try to do a good show. Oh, okay. And anybody that I'll have a live stream going tomorrow. Actually, my live stream will be off of StreamYard tomorrow. So, but it will show on YouTube as it is happening. It'll show live on YouTube. So it is. Everybody's welcome to show. Go for it. Give me a tip here at work. What's your tip? Yes, tell me. You've been on since 2008. Okay, and you think I should improve my titles? Yes, Alice. I know. Erin, I follow her. She's great. Steelhead, oh, nostalgia mode as well. They don't sell roach clips anymore. Must be a boomer thing, probably. Yes, and I'm 53. I'm a 53-year-old. I'm actually going on 54 next month. Yeah, what did Erin have to say? Erin's real cool. You should tell her to come on here. Headwork, that makes us Generation X, as being born in 70. We are Generation X. I was born in 70. I was all into BMX freestyle in my teenage years. So, and I knew all the founders of X Games. Uh, if you were born in 2000, Ellis, you're the same generation as my daughter. That makes you, I believe, a Gen Z. Yes, I'll be 54 next month. Janelle, you're also a Gen X. I think I'd have to look it up when Gen Y came around, and then there's millennials. Uh, I don't know what to say about millennials. They this newer generation I've noticed from millennials on, they're they kind of want things their way. I hate to say that, but I can tell the difference just by people's ages, patience. Yeah, Gen X, one of the big things I notice, and this is the biggest thing, is when I've gone back to school, whatever grade the teacher gives me, I accept that. Younger generations don't. They go to the teacher and say, "This is not what I worked for." They want their A. They all they want is the A or but and I just I say that because it's the truth. It's you know yes, it is. Steelhead, the longest day of the year. We are also the ones that created X Games. Don't forget these. We we invented the X Games. Yes, but we did not sit in our houses and playing games all the time. We were out until the street lights came on, and you know, and then when the street lights came on, you'd go straight home because mom would yell at you, and now if parents give disciplined kids will report their parents to, you know, police or social services or whatever, and they don't respect the police. Exactly. We were always out riding our BMX bikes. My friend had a half pipe in his backyard, or we were at the racetrack, or we'd be going to the skate parks and riding them there. Well, Alice, you want me to tell you something about let's talk about how you're saying it's it could be the radio or the computer chip. Our cars back in the 80s didn't have computer chips. That's what was wonderful. You could just figure it out, everything, and do it, the wiring yourself. You could change the radios really easy, and cars weren't computerized before. I want to buy an old 80s truck right now, so I can do the work to it myself, and it could be how I want it. Not like you go buy a car nowadays and it's got all these computers in it, and they're difficult to fix. They're the car industry has done this for a reason, and then that's why your servicing is so really expensive. Oh, playing some YouTube. YouTube is excellent. Um, yeah, well, if it is under warranty, yeah, definitely take it to the dealership. I've never heard of the Stranglers, but definitely YouTube, because YouTube's from back in the 80s was very popular. But I know, look, we live on different sides of the ocean, so yeah, we did lots of stuff um, that is unspeakable, but we had fun and we were safe. Yeah, I'm in the United States, almost on over by the Pacific. I'm only 12 hours away from the Pacific. Steelhead, did you subscribe to the channel? So, if you want to, hit a subscribe and subscribe to the channel. To continue to keep, so we can keep in touch. You can watch all my videos. Oh, they're Jedi. Hey, Headwork, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I saw A New Hope, probably I think it was the first day it came out, but totally by coincidence in 1977. Um, I did do a video where on May the 4th, I did a video and I was wearing my Star Wars t-shirt. It has a silhouette of the Millennium Falcon. And it has Han Solo standing there and it says, "I fly solo." And I reviewed the movies, the Star Wars movies. Thank you, Sealhead. I think you are now number 112. So I did do a video where on May the 4th, where I reviewed my opinion in how this how I rate the Star Wars movies from number since there's 11 of them. Yeah, there's the 3 trilogies and there's the 2 standalones. So I included all of those. I may do one soon where I review all the series. I'm a big Star Wars geek. Hi, Ellis. Tu Wong Fu. I've never seen that one. I saw you mention another one. Um, was it White Chicks? I've seen that one. I actually want to go to the theater and see. Um, yeah, I've seen White Chicks. It's really funny, but I want to go to the theater and see Bad Boys Run or Die. I didn't know that they had come out with another Bad Boys movie, and Martin Lawrence and Will Smith are great together in the film. Um, all three films have been awesome. So this one will be interesting to see because it will show. I think it does. Well, we'll see what happens. Tom Petty is a good band. Um, he played good music. I'm very, very flexible with my music. The only thing I can't get into is um, country music. Gabriele Iglesias, yes, he is really, really funny. Getting my little Mountain Dew fix here. I will never forget. So we've got several people. Jamal, are you still here in the channel? I haven't seen you say much lately. So, Edward, how you're saying tear down the Constitution? Are you talking um, of the United States or you're England? Yeah, you guys seem really cool. You guys got a lot to talk about. See, my channel, I may start with a topic, but then when people start coming in, we can talk anything. Yeah, there was. I like that a lot of the rights we are given by it, but yeah, right now it seems a lot of rights are trying to be taken away from us, especially as Alice just mentioned ago. Oh no, she didn't mention it, but as trans, as being in the trans community, um, they're trying to strip a lot of our rights away because they're saying a lot of people say we're not real. I know I'm sitting kind of crooked right now. Let's see. Jamal, if you're in here, I just saw your comment. I think you just posted on my video. Thank you. I will thank you back in there. Oh, Colorado's not too far from here. Now, New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, and Nevada are what they call the Four Corner states because where they all meet, it is exactly four corners, just like this. And uh, there's actually a monument where you can go in each state, and there's like a national park, and there's a little point, and it points out right there, and you can put your hand on it or stand on it, and you can stand in all four states if you want to at one time. I find that pretty cool that I live in one of those states. If you ever look at a map, check that out. Oh, okay, that was you, Alice. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Um, so they're coming to Colorado. So yeah, they'll be in on the fourth. Yeah, transferring VA care is very important, and it's very critical that he knows like all his percentages and all that because like he may be service connected, and he needs to know the reasons why he's service connected, so you make sure you get the same coverage at the other VA. It's really, really important. Let me tell you, Edward, if you're going to ever want to go anywhere in the United States that truly has a blend of everything, go to San Diego, California. That is where I grew up. And if you can say this is San Diego right here, you can travel 2 hours north to Los Angeles. You can travel about 30 minutes south to Tijuana. You can go down south a little more, get some good lobster. Um, you can travel east to the desert to go ride ATVs. Northeast to Las Vegas, about 5 hours, and then about half hour, 20 minutes, half hour to the west to the beaches. The best place. I can tell you, I grew up there, and it would be fabulous to go back. There's just some things I can't, a lot of reasons I can't go back for. The cost of living is so expensive. A condominium like what I have here, or an apartment like what I have here, cost me twice as much. Yeah, but your cousin needs to look in if there's any injuries that they sustained that may give them a higher service connection. That's very important. Also, tell them to look into what's called the PACT Act, because when they were out in the Persian Gulf, they did burn the oil fields. Saddam Hussein did burn the oil fields, and that caused a lot of service members to have lung problems. Also, you got to look at, um, I don't know what branch they were in and what years. There's Camp Lejeune water. There was, and then any nuclear exposure also. I live in actually Headwork and Steelhead. I live in New Mexico, and talk about ground zero to a lot of things. New Mexico is where they have exploded the first atomic bomb, uh, and where they've researched on it. There are many research facilities here in the area for making uh, high explosives. I did go to, yeah, maybe in Nevada did the first atomic bomb explosion. I'm not sure, but I'm right near Nevada, so. But here they do a lot of research for them. Yes, it is Breaking Bad. Right here in Albuquerque, there is actual Breaking Bad store. Um, my first time in New Mexico, I was here actually because I was on a disaster response team with the Department of Health and Human Services, and I was taking a class, and it was sponsored by the Department of Homeland Security. It was all about responding to terrorist bombings, and it was probably the most interesting class I have ever taken. It was awesome. We built, we actually got to blow things up, but we learned how to respond to them. So it is a great class I think people should take in their lifetime if if they're first responders or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, Alice, um, 90% is good. I'm sure he's getting a pretty good stipend monthly. Hey, Lena, I hadn't seen you. I was wondering where you were. How are you today, Lena? Great to see you, Mystic Mama. My mic is right here. I guess I'm going. I don't know. I wonder if it's my fan in the background. Um, what do you mean I'm going to get into the red? Hey, Mystic Mama, it's okay. Uh, Always glad to have you here. Okay. I wonder if it was left because it was left plugged in. Okay, yeah, I moved it back a little from me. I had it very close to me, so I wonder if that was it. Yes, Mystic, I did have a good day running errands. Got me a new fan for my apartment. Now I don't have to worry about the AC. Um, Went out shopping looking like me. A lot of times, most of my shopping, I do it when I'm coming back from work. And like I said, at work, I'm not out yet, so I don't go dressed like this to work. So, uh, of course, I would have to go in, some medical attire or VA's polos, but they don't know I'm trans yet, so that'll be in the next year or so. Okay, yeah, so I moved it back a little further there at work. Um, what I was trying was first to have it closer to me. Um, it's not like a super expensive mic. Later on, I may try something else. Yeah, I've done my whole setup here. on my computer. And hey, thank you, Edward. I appreciate all your help from introducing more people to my channel to with my mic. Any tips are greatly appreciated. Cybersecurity is a very good thing. Um, you can get on with a police department, and there are private security companies that do cybersecurity. And if you get on with a private security company, there's good money to be made. Yeah, I have double computer screens, just that one my computer screens I cannot connect yet. I'm trying to figure that out. I bought a Chromebox and I'm trying to set that up, but for some reason it's not staying on. Every time I try to turn it on, it doesn't stay on. I should check where my volume's at. Yeah, my volume was up a little bit too. Hey, being a geek is okay. Like I said, I'm a big Star Wars geek. So, that's cool. Of course, who's they? Who are the people they? Are they people that just sit in a room somewhere? That is cool. That is cool, Alice. Playing basketball, getting some workout done. That's awesome. I the computer people, yes, a lot of those computer people will uh, you know, make things happen that we don't want to. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on the air in Jules' channel. Remember, when you are here on my channel, you are one of my treasures. If you have never been on my channel before, feel free to hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Um, be greatly appreciated. Hello, former TSTV. Welcome again. You were here, yeah, I believe, on Wednesday. We got 3 out of 4 that have hit the like button. I hope eventually I can get my channel to where I can sell. I'm like looking at maybe doing merch. I don't know. Probably T-shirts would be the first thing I would do. And I'm trying to figure out what the design would be, but it'll be a while before I can do merch. Um, I think it would be fun. So gotta figure that out. Yeah, head work. When you get to 500, I believe you could. I guess if I look at it right, let's look at it here. I need to get to 500, and then I think it's the first like few little benefits. Um, So at 500, you can grow your community, and people can join on as members. So it would give them um, to to be able to come on as members and have special videos for them. Um, Also, I would be able to do super chats on the live streams, and then I could probably do at 500. I could do actually merch. It looks like. Um, yeah, I do. Once I hit 500 and I can do merch, I will do merch. Um, I'm just like I said. I'm trying to figure out a design. I think I have some ideas. Well, right now I just looked. I'm at 113 subs. I know a couple of them were from you today, which I do give you a big thanks. Well, at least it got you out, getting some exercise there. Alice. No, I don't make mine for members only. I make them public. Um, and you know what, Headwork? I'm going to tell you, I feel a lot more confident since I started doing my live streams, and since I first started my YouTube channel to now, it is a lot different. Before, I was very, very shy. You could even hear how shaky I was in my voice. Um, but now I feel a lot better. Um, so I, um, I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing better with my makeup and head work. I always tell people, so you're suggesting green screen? And what do I put on my green screen? That's the big thing. I thought these are things I haven't figured out just yet how to green screen it. I don't have like a streaming app on here. Um, I know my lights are a little, a little different. You can see my Saturn. And then you got my flying saucer and my planet and my moon here, but they come out blurred. So I kind of got a little alien theme going on. Yeah, I've been trying to, you know, liven up the place. I don't know. I'm gonna try to start seeing, but I'll see what I can do. I always like suggestions. I always tell people, give me tips. One of the five T's in my Lena, you hit it on the spot. That's one thing I've been thinking about. I've been right here, especially where as you can see, the wires coming down from the lights. I've been wanting to get a tapestry or something to hang there. At one time, I thought my trans pride flag would be cool, but um, I wasn't sure about that. Now, since the decor in my house is like I've kind of geared it towards the Roswell slash alien theme. I was thinking of getting like a poster or a picture frame, either Star Wars like or aliens here. You know, the green type. Yes, Edward. Um, well, here on my channel, I am pretty much out to everybody that's on my channel. Um, the hard things are work. At work, it's gonna, be a lot I have to do, and then the other will be at home with my family. Thank you, Hedwig, for the support. You are a, you know great person here. I've appreciated both. I think this is only the second or third time I've talked to you on here, and you've been great. Yes, Cola Berry is excellent. I love talking to her. Okay, I get what you're saying. So um, maybe get a background that matches more my makeup and personality. Now, my makeup tends to go. It goes. I tend to do it like I try to do it so it matches my clothing. So, for example, I have a tan blouse on today with brown. If you look at my eye makeup, it is a dark brown with some tan in the middle. Um, my eyeliner, I always do a little bit of winged eyeliner. Um, well, if I, that's a pretty good one you say. If I did a background that reflected me, I would want something a mix of. You could say it's like that's what I do with my tattoos. I do tattoos that reflect me. So you can see how I have my arrow, I have my triathlon one, and I have one of the Star of Life. Yeah, I know green screen is pretty cheap. I could probably buy some in at Michaels or probably even at yeah, probably at Michaels. I could probably pull it off and buy it. Oh, I know I can pull stuff off. In fact, I could probably order green screen. I wonder if they have it on Temu. I can probably pull it off and buy it there. Yeah, I want my channel to grow too. I'm trying to. Like, I've been experimenting with things back here, over here. Um, and I did buy a different webcam. I have another webcam. It's in my pod, which is like a shipping container that still has to be shipped out here from Florida, which is a little better. I think it would get. I can, shrink my screen down a little more. Um, I think that would work. Yeah, what I want is the stand for the mic that comes up and around this way so I can sit here and probably get a better mic. Well, thank you, Edward. I am definitely trying to improve on certain things as I, get money on it, money into it. I try to purchase better items. Like right now, like I said, I have double screens. One screen's not working right now, but I bought that inexpensive. It was like I went to a thrift store and that screen was sitting there, and it was like I bought it for like $5. I had to buy a special adapter so it would have the HDMI hookup, and then I got an HDMI splitter, but which is I can't get it to work just right, hooking it up to the computer. Ah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I know I have some other background noise here. Like I said, it's my fan. I don't know if that's causing any background noise or what. But yeah, any suggestions are always greatly appreciated. Like I said, is there any type of microphone that you would suggest? Um, like I've got a nice wireless keyboard and mouse. My USB splitter did work really well though, but I know those you can DC chain up to like 128. Okay, Shure mics. I will have to look into one, and that's good. Shure mics are a sure bet. Um, where'd Mystic Mama go? I always like her here on the channel too. That's kind of funny. How much do Shure mics run for? The reason I got this mic, since it was my first one, I just wanted to try something inexpensive out. And then upgrade. I'm trying to make something. So you're, Alice, are you trying to say that you're trying to make something for your wife? That's kind of funny. Is there any specific thing that you want to make her, or um, anything that she likes in general? I just have to kind of get my hair combed here. I feel it's kind of messy. I need to look good for my treasures out there. Okay, and headwork, how much does a Shure mic run for? This one's a USB mic also. Ouch! If I was gonna spend $10,000, I'd spend it on a bike, on a bicycle for a triathlon. But I'm sure I can find something in the lower range. Yeah, 50 to 100 I could probably spend. And as things get better here, and I am, you know, and I can spend more, I think would be good once I get monetized. I don't think I'll ever be high-fiving Trump. I don't think my channel would get that big. The way it looks like, if I were high-fiving Trump, I'd probably end up with it. You know, I think he's gonna end up in prison. Yeah, I think both of them are the same age. So I think both of them their mind is kind of going. There you go. Make her a necklace. Figure out her favorite colors. Yes, Zeus does work in mysterious ways. Um, I think we need a third party candidate to come in. I mean, there is one, but mm, I don't. We need a good choice. You know what I would like, and the person I think that's been a good president for their nation, honestly, is President Zelensky uh, out there. He has been an excellent president. By a jeweler, you could say it was made by me. Um, yeah, RFK is out there, but what's going to happen with another Kennedy in the office? Kennedy's, it's hard because Kennedys have this thing for getting assassinated. Um, yeah, but I understand the U.S. has given it. He's been using those tax dollars given to him by the U.S., but it's not us directly that's been giving them to him. Uh, The government has given it to him. Now, Zelensky, as a leader, has done a very good job. In my opinion, I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm not trying to sway your opinion or anybody's. What I think I see about Zelensky since the war started out there is that I see a leader in Ukraine that is standing on the front lines, and I see someone that is always in battle fatigues as opposed to someone that's always in a suit. And if this were going on here in the US, the president would be hiding in a bunker. This guy's on the front lines. That is, yes, I'll agree with him getting a lot of money from the US, and but I think as a leader, he has done well. Um, Alice, you might want to look that up online. One thing I can tell you that people that reflect hard work or when you get interviewed usually go in navy blue. It's a very formal color. It's not black, which looks very dark, but navy blue is what most businesses want you to go in. But I don't think we have here in the US, my opinion is we don't have any good choices for president right now. Yeah, midnight blue would be excellent. You can contrast it with a light blue, like a powder blue. I think would be great. Or a royal, kind of like this color, contrasting the midnight blue with a powder blue. I think could be cool. These are just medical shears that I was showing you guys. You'll find a pair of those in each and every room in my house. As you know, I'm a nurse, so medical shears are everywhere. And these are small ones. These are little baby ones. All the other ones, I could probably cut through someone's shoe with them. Yeah, Mediterranean blue is very good. So yeah, yes, food is getting very expensive. I was gonna go get a gyros yesterday because I've been craving a gyros. And when I looked at, and I'm pretty new to Albuquerque, and I found a place called Gyro Shack, and I was looking at the price for it, and it was like $13 for a gyro. I decided, and I went to Jimmy John's and got me a sub, and for just about the same price, I got the sub, chips, and a drink for $15. I still find that it's a lot, but I find that it's yeah. And actually, I hadn't eaten at Jimmy John's in a while, and I like their subs, so um, I like them better than a Subway sub, and they're really good, really good. Yes, prices have gone up a lot. I just came back from California. I ate at In-N-Out Burger. And their burgers went up in price, but they're still reasonable, actually. I ate me what's called a 4x4, which is a hamburger with four patties and four slices of cheese, some cheese fries, and a Neapolitan shake. Actually, Edward, that is not a bad idea. I like to, um, sometimes on Saturdays, I like to do, I think it'd be cool to, I was doing like what I used to call Survival Saturday. I taught a lot of videos about, um, survival, like just little things like, first, like having a 3-day bag, stuff like that. And like for my first when 51's a favorite number of mine, and every time I get 51 subscribers, like at 51, I did a little giveaway. Now at 102, I'm doing the giveaway tomorrow. So I've got about 4 or 5 names that signed into the giveaway for tomorrow, um, and they're the ones that are have a chance at getting them. Yeah, I know, Alice. Gas is expensive. I have a little Kia Forte 5, a little hatchback, and it takes about $35 to fill it up. Yeah, at work, actually, that depends on where you live. If you know how to hunt, and you live out in the woods, you can butcher your own meat. Yeah, I like to do a lot of survival. But see, this is what I'm giving away tomorrow on my channel. It's a little individual first aid kit. So, and it's a Molly system, for a Molly backpack. And it also comes, I'm also going to give away a matching canteen with it. Um, that'll be done on my drawing for tomorrow. Um, yeah, where I live, former, it is about 3.39 a gallon. Yeah, Alice, yours might be a little cheaper because a lot of petroleum comes from Texas. Yeah, head work. I have a lot of survival gear. I have my 72-hour bag, which is, I just bought it. Actually, it was for work, and it's about a 1 week bag now because I bought a very, very nice bag. It had like 3 compartments already on it, and then I added one of these and a canteen to it. Um, it has a strap that you can strap around your waist, and it also straps right here on your chest, so it's easy to carry. And you could add multiple things. Oh, that'll be cool. Go camping. Yeah, I need to go take a hike. There's a there's trails for hiking, on right towards the back of my place here, New Mexico. We are at an altitude of 5,868 feet above sea level, and the mountain behind me goes up even more. So I may take a trip on a hike there. I'll probably have to take some protection because I know supposedly I hear there's a lot of coyote and a lot of bear. So You can, if I say protection, it's something that you basically can't have in the UK. Um, I also have a very nice machete and very nice axe. I'm well prepared. The only thing I need to start is good prep, like a good food prep. Yes, I'm way above tsunami, Chisel, but I have lived through five major hurricanes. Yes, and that's why I went through, wait, no, actually six major hurricanes. And the last one was a hurricane that had 170-mile-per-hour winds at one point. Yeah, Ellis, I understand that you put a fire or like a water pit around it. There's something you gotta remember, little embers can always fly and light up something else. I had a neighbor that tried to do that once because she saw it didn't make sense. She said she had seen snakes near her, going to her garden, and there was an empty lot between our houses, and in the middle there were some rocks with some plants there, and um, she made a water pit around it, and then started lighting that on fire, and there was smoke all around. In fact, a neighbor from across the street came and knocked at my house and said my house was on fire. But then when I went out and checked, it it was her, and the fire department rolled up as we went out there and gave her. I think they might have given her a ticket. I always say you just got to be careful with like anything. Just watch in case embers do fly. You gotta be prepared. Have a fire extinguisher nearby or anything. Um, I know you might not notice them, but sometimes they do. And it right now it is brush fire season. There's a big one here in New Mexico going on, which is probably not as big as the ones I'm used to out in California. When I worked in the mountains of California at a Indian reservation, they had an 11,000 acre brush fire one time. So it's like when Hurricane Ian happened, I went through Hurricane Charlie, Francis, Ivan, Wilma, Irma, and Ian. Several of those being Category 5s, uh, and that was a lot. Yeah, that's very good to say at work. It is always important to be prepared to have something around. I remember lighting the grill one time, and it was a propane grill, and that thing, like I lit it, it sparked, and next thing you know, all of a sudden it sparked again, and it sparked all the way down the gas where the gas would meet the tube, and we were trying to light it out with water, and that doesn't work with propane, and luckily it didn't explode. My sister was already calling the fire department. This is when I was younger, and we were finally able to get one big gauss of water and turn off the propane, and it stopped. Yeah, I think it's just when we come to a situation where we need to, we just got to be careful. Um, like one year on Thanksgiving, my cousin and I decided to do. Have you ever done fried turkey? Um, with, with turkey fryers, people always miscalculate how much oil to put in it, and when they dip the turkey down into the fryer, into the oil, sometimes the oil will spill over onto the fire, and next thing you know, there's a big fire and will catch, people get burnt. And uh, I mean, it's great, it's delicious, and it cooks quick. Um, and luckily, we calculated the oil just right. It didn't spill over or anything. And I think it took like 15 minutes to, you know, to cook the turkey. It was very, very good. It comes out very, very juicy. Yes, the fourth is a very crazy day. And when I lived in Florida, everybody would light up fireworks. Um, the big thing is, um, and I remember realizing this when my daughter said it when she was very, very young, which surprised me to hear such a young person saying something insightful. She said, the fourth must be, she's all, I don't really like the 4th of July because the sounds of the fireworks must affect veterans of any war so bad because they think they're back in the war. I couldn't believe that. Yeah, it's kind of a, the 4th of July was what they say. Well, they say it's Independence Day. That's when we gained our independence from England. Uh, I like your little comment about Homeland Security because I did have a T-shirt, and it's pretty cool. And I bought it here in New Mexico the first time I came, and it says, or Britain, yes. We I had a T-shirt before, and it said, "Yes, I know what you mean." Um, and this T-shirt said, "Homeland Security uh, protecting the United States since 1492." And on the picture, it had four Indian chiefs of Native American Indians, and it was hilarious. I thought it was cool. It had like an Indian chief named Perico. Uh, I had four of them. I can't remember. I know one was called Perico. The other one was I couldn't. I can't even remember who they were. But it was cool. I liked it. My blouse is a little crooked on crooked here. I'm being a little OCD about my blouse. See, there's five of us in here. So hello everyone and welcome to this stream. You're on here with Jules. We also have Edward and Allison here, so feel free to speak up. I think we'll keep the stream going for about another 20 minutes, and that'll put us at 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think that'll be, you know, a good cutoff, and then it'll be it's gonna be time for dinner. Yeah, I always tell people when I start noticing numbers go up, I always tell them to talk. You know, everybody, whenever we're here live, feel free to speak. And I do want to say to everybody that is in here tomorrow, there is another live stream. It will be at 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time in the U.S. That does mean, let's see, 1 p.m. on the West Coast. Central Time, that means 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. on the East Coast. Headwork, I believe your time, it'll be about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I don't know what our difference is right now. It all depends on that. Good. Cool. I look forward to seeing you on there, Lena. Okay, so you're 7 hour difference. Yeah, I have another subscriber and she's out there, and I always forget what it is. We've done a live stream together. Also, tomorrow on the live stream, if you want to join in, I can always, during the live stream, send you, I can always send you a link and you can join in face to face. I can have up to 10 people on there. You want to tomorrow at work? Well, tomorrow join in on the live stream, and then you can. Is that what your name will be on there, Morgan Freeman? And you know, we can. I don't know. We can just talk about, you know, kind of like we are here. We're just talking freely. Ah, are you going to show your face though? Or you can wear a Guy Fawkes mask like I have back there. Yes, I know you are, Alice. I know Lena's going to be there. Oh, that's cool. I thought of getting a kilt before. The company I like buying my work pants from, it's called 511 Tactical. They actually sell tactical kilts. So I thought that was cool when I saw them on there. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm just going to do a nice pink top and probably jeans. Most of the time you can't see. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, the more the merrier on tomorrow's stream. Like I said, while we're on there, people, like I said, I can have up to 10 guests as, you know, on the video. So it's kind of. So you're saying my streams are good at work? It kind of cuts off. There's a little like heart on over where your typing is right there. Um, oh, cool. Alice, how do you feel he would find out about them? I've got my YouTube channel up, and no one in my family has found out. You kind of just the thing is, like for example, with mine, the name I make it. I tried. I took a different spin on the name. If you just are using the Alice Elsa or something they'll recognize, then yeah, it's more chance of them finding it. But Jules Treasures and then the 5T1 is just kind of a lot of different things. Yeah, I know the spider web of Google. Eventually, people will find it. Um, I have friends that know I have this channel. Um, I also have like a Facebook with this profile on it. Um, and then unfortunately, like when I started my Facebook profile, I had two separate ones. In other words, one I started on my computer, the other one was on my phone. Eventually, they met up with each other. And so then what I do is just every few days, I check my Facebook profiles, and anybody that's in my family, if they're overlapping, I make sure to block them. And if they find out, it was meant to happen. Yeah, Alice, I understand what you're saying. Um, when I left Florida, I was not out to a lot of my coworkers. I was out to a couple of them, to about three or four of them, but all of them were actually, all the ones I was out to were lesbian. Uh, and I wasn't out to a lot of my straight friends at work or people I thought, oh, they're very religious, they're not going to accept me. And then when I moved out here, I started talking to them, and they really accepted me in such a good manner. I was, I even sent like my RN. She's very Christian, and I thought she wouldn't accept me. She was just gonna. And now we're even tighter as friends because, and I sent her a picture of what I look like, and she is so accepting. I was surprised, really surprised. Me and her were very tight as it is when we worked over there. Like sisters now. We're like sisters. I was gonna say she was like my sister. Now it's like we're sisters. I'm making my hair looks fine. Am I being too vain here? Yeah, like right now, like I said, one of the people that does not know is my mother nor my sister. But I think eventually I will come out. I'll have to, you know, certain things are starting to show. I'm surprised they didn't notice them. Ah, thank you, Lena. I'm glad to have, you are one of those quietest subscribers I have there that sits in the background. But yeah, I just want my hair to look good. Which actually, this is one of my wigs. I'm also trying to figure out tomorrow. Tomorrow, what color hair should I go for? Should I do my blonde? I have a black colored wig. I have an ombre like auburn color. I also have my rainbow one. I have an all purple and my black with purple and pink. Oh, thank you, Lena. I think I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do a pink top tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I'll do my black one. I like that wig how it looks. Yes, I do have a Snapchat. Yeah, I'll do black. I haven't done that one in a while. And actually, I like how it looks. I also have a black with purple and pink. I think you've seen that one. Um, Before I got my blonde, I used to do the black one all the time. And that one comes out really good too, nice and straight and long. It's not like super long, but um, probably as long as this one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up on our last 7.5 minutes here. Um, so I would take any suggestions for tomorrow, what we want to talk about. You know, um, that's good. Accept those compliments. Maybe you're a words of affirmation person because you like the compliments. You too, Lena. Have a great night. Hopefully, see you here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 4 p.m. on the East Coast, and 3 p.m. Central Time. I don't know which time zone you're in, so that's enjoy your night. I have, like I said, 6.5 more minutes here. Then I gotta go move my car to my parking spot, and then have some dinner. I guess I'll probably just get me. Oh, and I'm not gonna go out and buy anything. I'll just, I have something I can make real quick. This has been a good live stream. I like that we've made a lot of new friends. Okay, that sounds good, Alice. We can talk Pride Month. That's what I tried to do last time. We can talk Pride. Anybody that's gone to Pride events can talk in general. Um, I think that's what I put the topic as. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't really put it, that is. I just put when the live stream was. But yeah, we can talk Pride in general. We can also talk about for those that are uh, transitioning. We can talk about transitioning in general. Or coming out. I think that'll be a good we can all share like coming out stories, um, or figuring out that we had gender dysphoria or that we were trans. We can all share our stories. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I see that you're saying that you're having a Pride Month celebration at home Sunday. What are you going to do? I love celebrating it on here. Who needs just to designate one month as Pride Month? We can celebrate Pride every day. We can do it on our live streams, on our channels. Um, we can talk about how good we feel you know, as members of the LGBTQIA community. We all help each other out in whatever ways possible. Um, we can just, give each other tips, you know, talk different trends in general, uh, and just, yeah, like you're saying there, um, give each other ideas. That would be great. I think that's how we learn the best, is like, so we can see what worked for me, what worked for you, with different things. It doesn't have to just be how we dress, how everything goes. Hello, welcome to the stream. I see someone else just joined in. So yeah, we can do. That's what we can do tomorrow. We can do it about Pride in general, um, and we can have fun. We'll do another like 2.5 hour stream. I think that would be great. And we can uh, just talk, have a good time. If like I said, if people want to join up on screen to be be constructive, that would be good. I'm also going to do a giveaway at that time. Right now, the odds of getting it are very, very good, and that'll be fun. Yeah, I'll have to find your Discord. I don't even think I'm on Discord, but I'll have to check it out. Um, it's about, yeah, trans and kindness. I think that's how all channels should be. That sounds cool. Okay, so it's on your bio on your YouTube. Okay. I will check it out. I will go down, I will go over to your profile, check it out, and I'll go into the Discord. I've been maybe possibly wanting to create one. I've heard about it, so I'll have to look at it and figure out, maybe I'll make one myself. Let's see who's still in here. Yeah, think about making any channel online on any yeah, Lena. I was gonna log off soon, but I'm still talking with Alice a little bit here. So Alice, the thing about any social media you work on, whether it's a Facebook, uh, you know, Instagram, uh, TikTok, anything, no matter how much you try, you're going to get trolls, no matter what. And you know, the best way I look at it is this: if I get trolls on my channel, I can block them. But the biggest thing is I'll just give them a compliment back, and then it just helps my algorithm grow, because then people in their algorithm see my channel, and maybe they subscribe to it. So it helps my channel when trolls come on to here. So they can say everything they want, but I'm not really going to pay attention and give them the satisfaction that what they want. So you know, I do is I don't argue with them. I just give them a compliment back and whatever. So I kill them with kindness. That's my best way to do things. Well, we are coming up on 2 minutes. I mean, 2 hours and 31 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to close off on this live stream. We will do another one tomorrow at 2 p.m. Um, and we will talk about Pride in general. Doesn't have to be just Pride Month, as we can say Pride is all year round. So I will see everyone tomorrow on my live stream. It will be done through um, StreamYard, so we can have a good time there. Let's all be, uh, have kind words, good things to say. I had a lot of good people in here today, and I was very happy. Um, have a happy Pride Month. Have a good night. Remember, whenever you are on my channel, whether you're new or a subscriber, you are one of my treasures. Also, remember, there are about 4 or 5 people that did put comments on my video for the little giveaway that'll be done at the begin. We'll do that right at the beginning of tomorrow's live stream. So uh, we'll see who gets it. So everybody, have a good night. This is Jules. I'll be signing off, and I want to say thank you to all of my treasures.